Today we talk to Chatgpt on a topic, and the topic of today's discussion is the future of work, remote jobs. So I welcome ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT.
Walaikum assalam, Mubin. It's great to be here, and I'm excited to dive into the topic of remote jobs and the future of work. Thanks for the warm welcome. Let's get started.
Yes, please tell us about audience. Sorry, tell us about the future job experience or future job.
Absolutely. The future of work is really fascinating. We're seeing a big shift towards remote and hybrid models, more reliance on digital tools, and increased flexibility for workers. It's definitely changing how companies operate and how employees engage with their work. I'm happy to dive into any specific aspect you like.
So first you tell me that tell us about the future job experience. Is it is possible that the all jobs are doing by different uh, chatbot and reports, and very few number of people are required to do some works. Is it is it a correct?
That's definitely a possibility. Automation, AI, and robotics are already taking over many repetitive and routine tasks, which means fewer humans are needed for those roles. However, there will still be a demand for human creativity, problem solving, emotional intelligence, and complex decision making. So while the workforce might shift, humans will still play a crucial role.
Okay, that's good. So, can you tell us more about remote jobs?
Of course, remote jobs have become increasingly popular, especially after the pandemic. They offer flexibility, reduce commuting time, and allow companies to tap into a global talent pool. Remote work can range from fully distributed teams to hybrid models where employees split time between home and the office. It also brings unique challenges like maintaining team communication, ensuring productivity, and fostering a strong company culture. But overall, it's definitely reshaping the way we work.
Okay, so you tells us that the remote job is good for both as well as employees. Both are not so much focus their uh, offices. They just requires very small space to perform their works, and all the team workers are present in their own places and doing works effectively. And wherever a boss needs some uh, meeting, so they just talk to everyone in person as or as well as in a group meeting.
Exactly, you got it. Remote jobs definitely reduce the need for large office spaces and allow both employees and employers more flexibility. It makes collaboration easier through digital tools, and meetings can happen virtually anytime. It's a win-win in terms of efficiency and comfort, and it opens up a lot of opportunities for everyone involved.
Okay, so do you don't you think that these remote jobs are more opportunities for people who are living far from their main cities or main countries?
Absolutely. That's one of the biggest advantages of remote work. It really levels the playing field, giving people in more rural and remote areas access to global job markets. It also helps companies tap into diverse talent pools that might have been overlooked before. So it definitely opens up a lot of new opportunities for people everywhere.
Okay, so how someone present in a third world country trained ourselves, himself or herself, to get a remote job in specific field?
That's a great question. The key is to focus on building relevant skills and gaining practical experience. Of course, no problem at all. So, as I was saying, focusing on building relevant skills like learning in demand programming languages, digital marketing, data analysis, or other specialized fields is crucial. Additionally, taking online courses, earning certifications, and building a strong portfolio can really help. Networking online, joining relevant communities, and gaining practical experience through freelance projects are also fantastic steps.
Okay, that's good. So just give me a steps that someone follow to give me a roadmap that someone follow. If someone is newly graduated in a computer, and how that person to get that type of remote jobs.
Absolutely. Here's a simple roadmap for a recent graduate in computer science to land a remote job. One, skill building. Start by mastering key programming languages and tools relevant to your field, like Python, JavaScript, or cloud platforms. Two, certifications. Earn certifications in popular technologies or methodologies such as AWS, Google Cloud, or Agile and Scrum. Three, portfolio development. Work on personal projects or contribute to open source projects to showcase your skills. Four, online courses. Take advantage of platforms like Coursera, Udemy, or edX to deepen your knowledge and stay updated with the latest trends. Five, networking. Join tech communities on platforms like LinkedIn, GitHub, and Stack Overflow to connect with industry professionals. Six, freelance projects. Start with freelance gigs on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr to gain real world experience. Seven, job applications. Tailor your resume and cover letter for remote positions and apply to companies that have remote friendly policies. Eight, interview preparation. Practice technical interviews and soft skills to ace the hiring process. By following these steps, a recent graduate can build a strong foundation for a successful remote career.
Oh, that's good. You are wonderfully explaining all the steps. So let's move to our next question. My next question is that do you don't think that the remote job also decrease the physical activity of humans?
That's a really valid point. Remote work can definitely lead to a more sedentary lifestyle since people spend a lot of time sitting at home. However, it's also possible to incorporate regular breaks, short walks, or even home workouts into the daily routine. Companies can also encourage wellness initiatives to keep employees active. So, while it does present a challenge, there are definitely ways to counterbalance it.
Okay, so what is the other disadvantages of remote job?
Great question. Along with reduced physical activity, some other disadvantages include potential feelings of isolation or loneliness due to limited social interaction. It can also be challenging to set boundaries between work and personal life, which sometimes leads to overwork. Additionally, communication can be more challenging, sometimes causing like misunderstandings or delays. And of course, access to reliable internet and technology can be a barrier for some people. But with the right strategies, many of these challenges can be managed.
Yeah, that's you are right. If someone are manage their personal life and business or business life, then it's maybe in initial basis he or she face some difficulties, but with the passage of time he becomes used to. And I thanks to you, I just gave a very informative information from you, and hope so our audience also give some interesting or latest information. So Allah Hafiz, we talk to you in another topic. Thank you very much.